Hi guys, I'm gonna show you today how I make a breakbeat style of music. So everything is made on Ableton factory plugins and all the effects. So the first thing I always do is a drone. So this track is in G minor. So as you can see, this is a single note drone. It's nothing crazy, just the Ableton wavetable. You can see a little bit of decay. It's nothing, the filter cutoff is nothing, I mean, it's not opening up. I just want us like a constant, like a single note just going on all over. There's a reverb with decay of 1 second, 100% weight, because I want my drone to be in the back in the mix. And there's a side change with a kick. Okay, and so once I have a drone, I go for a lead sounds. So lead, it could be like anything, but for the music, my kind of music productions, I need a lead like I make a lead like a arpeggio or a pluck. So let's hear the pluck. Let's see the MIDI. I like my velocity like a little bit like a humanized, but I haven't put anything down here. So what I do in this context is just drop the random one, maybe just 15. That works for me. So it's just a wipe table, a little bit of filter cutoff opening up here, right here, and just the wipe positions is modulated by the envelope too as well, just a little bit, and the pitch, tiny, like a with LFO, like. And here's a delay. It's just the reverb, like a huge reverb. It's a bit of a saturations, OTT, bit of a like a low cut EQ, and again saturations with my kick. So let's see the pads. So the pads I made from the analog with instrument from Ableton, which is really like a good. I think it's better than some of the third-party plugin, because I use Diva Serum as well, but one of my favorite is like Ableton Analog. It gives you real the analog feeling. Let's hear it. If you want a little bit like changing the velocity, you can just randomize it. Just randomize again. If you're happy with that, go. So for the pads, I just have reverb and again sidechained with the kick and a bit of a mid-side EQ because I don't want really the low mid part of the mid sections, and I want really wide. So that's why I put the sidechain a little bit higher in the highs. Let's go like a bass line. Let's hear it. So same from the analog instruments. And by the way, I'm using two oscillator. So first oscillator is just with the saw wave, nothing crazy. And the second oscillator, I have 1 octave and 7 semitone higher. That means it's a fifth of a note, but it's 1 octave higher because it's my bass line, not the sub. Because I always separate my bass and sub layer like separately, you know. So I have a bit of a chorus for the width, bit of a EQ because I don't need too much this sections like muddy sections in the low mid. And I have this bass mono because I want my this section, you know, like a really the bass section to be mono and rest of them very wide. So that's why I put in the bass mono. And again sidechain with a kick. The sub, it's very simple. It's a sine wave, nothing crazy, mono, sidechain with kick. With bassline. So the arpeggio. So this one's like it's sitting in the back in the mix right after my lead sounds, just for some textures and harmony, bit of a harmony. It's again with the wavetable, just a little bit of filter, cut off open, bit of resonance, and the drive. It's nothing crazy. It's very simple. Bit of a reverb and an EQ, and again this one is sidechained with a kick. Let's check out the MIDI. And the breaks. So for the drums, like a breakbeat style of music, I highly recommend to use some breakbeat samples first and start building drums on it, because that's what I feel like. If you have one a like highly like 80s 90s style of breakbeat, and it's so easy and it sounds so good, like if you add some other instruments on top of that like kick, snare. Let's just check out the breakbeat. Nothing, I just got a bit of a low cut around 100 hertz because I want my kick to dominate down there. So let's hear my kick. So my kick and snare are playing exactly when the break, like a breakbeat, you know, like in the same grid. So and shaker, it's just a loop. It's nothing. It's just a loop with bit of a vocoder. Like making group out of it. And again, this one is also sidechained with kick, so nothing crazy. Let's hear. Breakbeat is all about the grip and shuffle. What you can shuffle and make a groovy And the perks, it's nothing, it's just a loop. So this is the drums I built up, but I built this one on the breakbeat sample I had, so it will sound so different and so good. Can do some automations with the frequency from the lead sound. So by the way, on the lead sound, I have unisons with the noise and highly detuned, so that's why it sounds so wide coming from left to right. If I do none, it's in the middle. But I did this on purpose because I wanna I want my mid bass like be dominant in the low mid areas, so you can hear those grittiness from the bass line giving a harmony. And all my drums are sent to the room reverb, so it sounds like coming from the same room. Bit of a cue. That's it pretty much. So you can download this project file from the description below. There's a link down there. If you like it, please just subscribe and give it a comment. If you want something a similar video, or if you have any track you want to release on a label, we have a label, Namasterecords, who will help you to release your track and help and guide as well if you need something in context of mix and productions. Cheers guys.